Hello, welcome to another Tonalist landscape oil painting demonstration. This is your painter in residence, M. Francis McCarthy, or you may call me Mike if you like. The M stands for Mike, Michael, or Mud. The painting I'm bringing you today is called Lake Path, and it's another redo. I have I have redos. I have redos for you. I didn't even do in December only 2 original paintings, and of those 2, only one that I thought was really good. And the other one, I'm still sitting there looking at it, figuring out ways that I can improve it. I haven't actually had the wherewithal to get in and do that yet, and it may not actually happen. But January hasn't been. I got a couple originals going in January, and I'm going to go into the studio today and do some more work. Sorry for the click. Yeah, just pulling that microphone back a little bit so I can see we're getting into the red there. Anyway, this is a very interesting scene I painted. It's actually a scene I painted way back for the first time, way back in 2009. As it would have been a horizontal, and it would have been like a 6x8, and one of my very first paintings I ever did. And every now and again I like to revisit it. It's got some things I think are pretty cool, and as far as this redo goes, it was fairly strong, like the last vertical that I showed you guys. It was pretty strong to start, but I saw some things I can improve, and I guess one of the main things I did was warmed it up, and now I'm just increasing contrast, the routine. But I did do, like in December, I did a ton of redos. I probably did 30 or 40 redos, and that's one of the reasons why that's what I've been sharing. And I can get back into the archives and stuff, and but I guess we're going we're going path of least resistance. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's instructive, and I still have a bunch of paintings I want to do redos of in a box, but I've decided I've got 4 or 5 scenes. I've done 2 of the 5 scenes I've composited, and today I'll be getting in. And a lot of these are these New Zealand beach type scenes, and the ones I'm doing studies first, so I'm kind of getting back into doing the study thing, and then I'll be doing the larger paintings. And the ones that come out good, I'll be making into signed and numbered prints as companions for the one I've been rolling out. And the response to that one's been really awesome so far. I shared that video on my mailing list, and if you're on my mailing list, by the way, you have access to the subscriber area of my website. I believe that a link to that goes out in your introductory email, so if there's any problems with any of that, feel free to drop me a line. But I did put a link to that video in the subscriber area, and it's there for those of you on the mailing list. And there you go. So like I say, today is Thursday here in New Zealand, and it is January 11th. Yes, 11 days into our fresh new year. And like I say, I got a couple paintings done. I'm gonna go into the studio this afternoon, do another study. Lately though, I hadn't really been doing studies. I've just been jumping in and doing the larger painting. It's not absolutely essential to do the study. I kind of just go by feel. I go by intuition, and in this case I thought, why not, And the nice thing about the studies is it gives me paintings that I can sell as small originals, and for people that don't have tremendously huge wads of cash, and yet want to own an original. I think that's it's one of the main reasons I really got into it. I mean, other than it being beneficial and informative for me as far as doing the larger painting, it's good to kind of work over that image a couple times. That's not extremely essential, but I've always loved small original oil paintings myself, and I've bought a ton of them from other artists myself, so it's kind of a win-win, I guess, is how I look at it. Anyway, we're getting kind of close to the end here, and it's summer in New Zealand. Beautiful day, kind of hot, really. Maybe a little too hot, but we're having a good summer here. Hopefully you're having a good winter there up in the northern hemisphere, and you're having a good time in the new year. And if you're a painter, you're getting some work done. And if you're not a painter, you're just a painter appreciator, hopefully you're looking at some paintings and thinking, yeah, I'm going to get me one. Anyway, I'll be back again before you know it. Meanwhile, please take good care and stay out of trouble.